The Coffee Shop Love Story, a beautiful tale for English learners. Welcome to Talk and Tell English. Are you learning English and looking for an easy, romantic story to improve your reading skills? You've found the perfect place. This love story uses simple English words and short sentences. It's designed to help you learn new vocabulary while enjoying a beautiful tale of love and friendship. Why read love stories in English? Learn everyday conversation words. Practice simple grammar structures. Understand emotions and feelings in English. Improve your reading fluency. Have fun while learning. Let's begin our journey with Maya and David. Chapter 1. The Rainy Day. The rain was falling hard on the city streets. Maya ran quickly to escape the water. She was late for work again. Her boss would not be happy. Maya saw a small coffee shop on the corner. The warm light inside looked welcoming. She decided to wait until the rain stopped. The bell rang when she opened the door. The smell of fresh coffee filled the air. Maya smiled for the first time that morning. "Welcome," said a friendly voice. "You look very wet. Please sit anywhere you like." Maya turned to see a young man with kind brown eyes. He wore a green apron and had flour on his hands. His smile was warm like the coffee shop. "Thank you," Maya said. "I got caught in the rain." "I'm David," he said. "I work here every day. I make the coffee and bake the bread. What would you like to drink?" Maya looked at the menu on the wall. Everything looked good, but she didn't have much money. "Just a small coffee, please," she said. David noticed she looked worried. "The first coffee is free for new customers," he lied kindly. "And I just made fresh chocolate cake. Would you like to try some?" Maya's stomach made a hungry sound. She hadn't eaten breakfast. "That's very kind, but I can't pay for cake today." "Don't worry," David said with a gentle smile. "The cake is getting old. I need someone to help me eat it, or I will have to throw it away." Maya knew he was being kind, but she was grateful. She sat at a small table by the window and watched the rain. David brought her coffee and a large piece of chocolate cake. It was the most delicious cake she had ever tasted. "This is amazing," Maya said. "Did you really make this?" David's cheeks turned red. "Yes, I love to bake. Cooking makes me happy." They talked while Maya ate. She learned that David had opened the coffee shop 6 months ago. It was his dream since he was a child. He worked alone and lived in a small apartment above the shop. Maya told him she worked at an office nearby. She didn't love her job, but she needed the money. She was new to the city and didn't have many friends. "You have a friend now," David said. "Come back anytime. I make fresh cake every morning." The rain stopped, and Maya had to leave. But she couldn't stop thinking about the kind baker with the warm smile. Chapter 2. Daily Visits. The next morning, Maya woke up early. She told herself it was because she wanted to be on time for work. But really, she wanted to see David again. She walked into the coffee shop at 7 o'clock. David was behind the counter, making bread for the day. "Maya," he said happily, "you came back. I saved you a piece of apple cake." Maya's heart felt warm. No one had ever saved anything special for her before. This became their daily routine. Maya would stop at the coffee shop every morning before work. David would have a new cake or cookie waiting for her. They would talk for 15 minutes while she ate breakfast. Maya learned that David loved to read books about cooking. He dreamed of writing his own cookbook someday. David learned that Maya loved to draw pictures in her free time. She was very talented, but too shy to show her art to others. "I would love to see your drawings," David said one morning. "They're not very good," Maya replied, looking down at her coffee. "I don't believe that," David said. "I think you're being too hard on yourself." After 2 weeks of morning visits, Maya realized something important. She was falling in love with David. But she was scared. What if he didn't feel the same way? What if she ruined their friendship? Chapter 3: The Misunderstanding. One Friday morning, Maya arrived at the coffee shop as usual. But something was different. A beautiful woman with long blonde hair was sitting at Maya's favorite table. She was laughing and talking with David. Maya's heart sank. The woman looked like a model from a magazine. She was everything Maya felt she was not: tall, confident, and beautiful. David saw Maya come in. "Maya, come meet my friend, Lisa. We went to cooking school together." Lisa smiled at Maya. She seemed very nice, which made Maya feel worse. "David has told me so much about you," Lisa said. "You're the artist, right? I would love to see your work." Maya forced a smile. "I'm not really an artist. I just draw sometimes." She ordered her coffee quickly and left without eating any cake. David looked confused and worried. For the next 3 days, Maya didn't come to the coffee shop. She left for work early and took a different street. She told herself it was better this way. David had found someone better. David was heartbroken. He didn't understand why Maya had stopped coming. He missed their morning talks more than he thought possible. On Wednesday, Lisa came back to visit David. "Where is your friend Maya?" she asked. "I was hoping to see her drawings." "I don't know," David said sadly. "She stopped coming. I think I did something wrong." Lisa looked at David carefully. "David, do you have feelings for Maya?" David's face turned red. "Is it that obvious?" "Very obvious," Lisa laughed. "And I think she has feelings for you too. But maybe she thinks we are more than friends." David realized what had happened. "Oh no, Maya thinks we're dating." "Go find her," Lisa said. "Tell her how you feel before it's too late." Chapter 4: The Truth Comes Out. Maya was walking home from work when she heard someone calling her name. She turned around and saw David running toward her. "Maya, please wait," he called. She stopped, but her heart was beating fast. Seeing him made her happy and sad at the same time. "Why did you stop coming to the coffee shop?" David asked, trying to catch his breath. Maya looked at the ground. "You have a girlfriend now. I didn't want to interrupt your time together." David looked confused. "Girlfriend? What are you talking about?" "The beautiful blonde woman. Lisa. I saw you laughing together." David started to smile. "Maya, Lisa, is just a friend from cooking school. She's married and has 2 children. Look." He showed Maya a photo on his phone. It was Lisa with a man and 2 small children. They all looked very happy. Maya felt foolish. "Oh, I thought. I'm sorry. Maya, David said softly. Can I tell you something important? She nodded. I don't want a girlfriend, he said. I want you. I've been thinking about you every day since we met. You make me happier than anyone ever has. Maya's eyes filled with tears. Happy tears. I was scared you didn't feel the same way, she whispered. David took her hands in his. Are you kidding? You're the most wonderful person I know. You're kind, smart, funny, and beautiful. I've been hoping you would see me as more than just the baker who gives you free cake. Maya laughed through her tears. I stopped coming because I was jealous. I've never felt this way about anyone before. Neither have I, David said. Would you like to go on a real date with me? Not just coffee in the morning, but a real evening together? Yes, Maya said. I would love that. David leaned down and kissed her gently. It was soft and sweet, like his chocolate cake. Chapter 5. New Beginnings. 6 months later, the coffee shop had become very popular. Maya's beautiful drawings decorated the walls. David had painted a sign above the door that read, Maya and David's Coffee House. Maya had quit her office job to help David run the business. She discovered she loved working with people and was very good at it. The customers loved her friendly smile and artistic eye. David was teaching Maya how to bake. She was not very good at it yet, but they laughed together when she made mistakes. Maya was teaching David how to draw. He was better at it than she expected. In the evenings, they would close the shop and cook dinner together in the small kitchen upstairs. They would talk about their dreams and plans for the future. One evening, while they were washing dishes together, David said, Maya, I have something to ask you. Maya looked at him curiously. David got down on one knee and pulled out a small ring. It wasn't expensive, but it was beautiful and simple. Maya, will you marry me? Will you be my partner in life as well as in business? Maya started crying happy tears again. Yes. Of course, yes. David put the ring on her finger and stood up to kiss her. 5 years later, Maya and David's coffee shop was now the most popular place in the neighborhood. They had written a cookbook together called Love and Coffee, Recipes from Our Hearts to Yours. Maya's artwork was sold in galleries around the city. They lived happily above their shop with their 2 cats, Mocha and Latte. Every morning, they would open the shop together and serve coffee to people starting their day. Many couples had their first dates at Maya and David's coffee shop. Some even got engaged there. Maya and David loved seeing other people find love in the same place where they had found each other. On rainy days, Maya would remember that first morning when she ran into the shop to escape the storm. She never imagined that avoiding the rain would lead her to the love of her life. Thank you, rain, she would whisper to herself. Thank you for bringing me to David. David would smile when he heard her say this. He would remember the scared, wet girl who walked into his shop that day. Now she was his wife, his best friend, and his business partner. Love, they learned, could start anywhere. Sometimes it begins with a simple act of kindness, a piece of free cake, or shelter from a rainy day. And sometimes, if you're very lucky, love tastes like chocolate cake and feels like coming home. Learning notes for English students. New vocabulary from this story. Grateful, thankful. Routine, something you do regularly. Confident, sure of yourself. Obvious, easy to see or understand. Popular, liked by many people. Grammar points to notice. Past tense verbs was, were, went, said. Present perfect tense has told, have been. Simple future tense, will marry, would love. Discussion questions. What was your favorite part of the story? How did Maya and David meet? Why did Maya stop visiting the coffee shop? What lesson did you learn from this story? Do you believe in love at first sight? Practice your English. Try writing your own short love story using simple English words. Remember to use past tense verbs and describe the character's feelings. Thank you for reading with Talk and Tell English. Subscribe for more simple English stories that help you learn while having fun.